Jonathan with Cryptid SI and Chasing Night Shadows. Over the weekend, we've been in one of our absolute favorite parks in Tennessee. This park is nestled right in the heart of the Appalachian Mountains over in East Tennessee. And it just happens to be one of our main research areas for Bigfoot. And over the years, we've recorded howls, screams, whoops, hollers. We've gotten footprints, we've seen tree formations, and there's even been eyewitness accounts in this area. A lot of time has been invested here in this park for this particular study. One of the particular locations here that has proven to be a hot spot for cryptid activity is a little cemetery where we've heard and recorded a lot of our vocalizations. And we're not going to name the cemetery out of respect for the dead and, respect for their final resting place. But, while we were there, we looked around and we took pictures, and we noticed a couple of interesting details about that cemetery. A couple of the old grave sites, a few of them have old and many of them dilapidated concrete grave coverings over the grave. And across Appalachia, there's an alleged critter that is referred to as a grave robber or a grave digger. And throughout the mountain range, grave coverings and grave houses were made and erected because these creatures, grave diggers, would often come and dig up the bodies of the recently dead and presumably eat the body. Some of the reports that describe these critters, they describe them as looking somewhat like an anteater, while others describe them looking about 4 feet tall, with a very thin, fine covering of fur, almost greasy in appearance, and with a head that looks and swivels in the same way that an owl's head does. They're said to have long, thin, spindly arms, complete with sharp claws, and even ominous razor-sharp teeth. And even other accounts go so far as to say they look like the ghouls of legend. You can find out more about these creatures in Barton Nunnelly's book, The Inhumanoids, which is a really good book, by the way. Anyway, though, whatever they look like in appearance, people are obviously seeing something out there, and it was serious enough for those in the Appalachian community to make these grave coverings to cover up the graves and protect it. And I have to wonder if that's what's going on out here in this cemetery. Seems to be a lot of odd things, myth, legends, and folklore scattered across Appalachia. They're old stories handed down from family member to family member to modern day sightings and eyewitness accounts. You can easily see there's strange encounters happening all across these beautiful mountain ranges. And I hope that you guys will continue to follow us and take this ride with us as we investigate these mysterious beings and happenings. We will, of course, be taking our investigation beyond the boundaries of Appalachia. In fact, anywhere the research leads. Once again, I'm Elijah with Chasing Night Shadows and Cryptid SI. Please take the time to subscribe to our channel. It really helps us out. Please give us a like, and if you've ever heard or had some kind of encounter of some kind that you'd like to share, we'd love to tell your story. So drop a comment down below, and we'd love to have you on our channel.